Very well, welcome back to Let's Play Keepsake. Last time, we completed the observatory puzzle. Got our first of 4 magical items. The star fragment. And now, we're gonna head over to the next one. We actually missed a bit of an optional dialogue while I was preparing this episode for the next, after the previous one. There was a bit of an additional dialogue between Lydia and Zach. They were talking about familiars, and Lydia asked whether or not every student has a familiar. Zach answered that students don't really need a familiar, but nor they have the power to control one. So it's only reserved for a few archmages, and other than that, familiars are very rare magical creatures, so it's not like everyone can have a familiar. And that's it. Lydia was kind of sad that she couldn't have a little animal for herself, but that's okay. And now, for the next one, we're going to be doing the second tapestry. This is the forge puzzle. Now the forge, how do we get there fastest? The forge is over here. I guess we're gonna take yellow. And then if we take this, no, it's gonna take forever, right? I'm gonna say yellow, red, run over here and do that. It's probably the fastest way. You see what I mean with it takes forever to go from one point to another in this a part of the game? It's just not fun. The idea of the teleports is good. When you have to see these cutscenes every single time, again, I wish we could skip them. Unfortunately, it's part of the experience, and you'll have to suffer with me. I could have edited this out, but I'm not gonna do it. Sure, it takes a while, but you know, it's my job as a Let's Player or whatever I am to show the game, the good things and the bad things. And if this is part of the game, if this is part of the experience, it might be inconvenient, it might be boring, it might be annoying. Also, hi there, you finally decide to spawn. You gonna say something to me?
Did you manage to find the items you need to open the way leading into the sanctuary?
And working on it, man.
I've only found one so far.
You will need to hurry up, young one. Time is against us.
Alright, and that's it. We got some dialogue, but we don't really care about that. We could ask him questions, but we really are focusing on finding these items first. He has a whole side quest, I guess. Not really a side quest because everything is mandatory, but I guess it's got the ghost as its own section of the game dedicated to it. He will ask us to find a certain book in which he will find the spell to turn Zack into a dragon, and that's a whole different story. It's completely separated from what we're doing right now. We could do that. We could do it at any time. Now the forge puzzle, it's the only one that requires Zack as a dragon. It's really the only reason why you need to turn him into a dragon. Do the forge puzzle. That's just for one puzzle in the forge. In the forge is like 3 puzzles, and for only one of them you need Dragon Zack. For all the others, you don't need them. You don't need them. You could go over here, do the 2 puzzles that don't require Zack, then come back here any other time when you have him as a dragon, and then do those. Or you could do Nightingale's quest and get the book for Zack's formula to turn him back into a human. This is very open. You decide what things to do in what order. I think there's gonna be a little cutscene here when we enter. Is there gonna be a cutscene? No, no cutscene. Okay, straight to business then. So, here's what we have to do. There are 3 puzzles. They can be done in any order, as far as I know. But we're gonna do in the order the game wants us to do it. So that's the first one.
What are these up there?
No one knows. We asked the teacher about it, but he always dodged the question, saying we wouldn't need to know about those for years. I heard some students say they were designed to craft extremely powerful magic items, but I doubt that rumor is true. Do you want me to go up and check them out?
Sure, Zach, go check it out, but be careful.
Sure, Zach. Go check it out, but be careful.
Now, the first puzzle is a very simple one. I don't exactly remember the sequence. I'll try to see if I remember the sequence from the speedrun, because I have to do it. This is in the speedrun. This is how it works. You click on one of these alcoves. It will either light or put out the light from the alcove that you click, and another one. Each alcove is tied to a specific one. If you can draw a little scheme to figure out which is connected to which, and then figure out a way to light them all up. Now, if I remember correctly, it's this one first. Then it's this one? As I don't remember, I'll end up probably making a lot of mistakes. Yeah. I don't. Yep. Let's see. Keep doing that. See what that does. This does this. I think if I keep following this, I'll eventually end up with the solution. What does this do? It'll probably just solve eventually. Eventually, I'm just gonna click one that's gonna light up the other that's not lit. And that's gonna solve everything, right? Hopefully. That definitely does not light up this. If this lights this, I'm done. Not yet, this one. Does this ever get lit up by anything? Are we stuck in a loop? Oh, there we go. That's it. Okay. There are definitely multiple solutions to this. I know the fastest way is like 4 moves.
I wonder what that magical light is for.
So that's the first thing we have to do. Without that, we're not doing anything else. Now, we can either do the pillar one or the tiles. Let's do the tiles, I guess. So here's how it works. There are 4 columns, one here, one here, one here, and one here. Each of those will do a move if activated. Like we can go, for example, in this one. There will be a little ball we can spin. We can spin this around.
I guess this device.
Oh wait, there's an explanation for it.
Yes and no. You do use the device in front of each forge to light them, but you have to follow an exact sequence of steps or else they remain closed. This is another security measure to prevent students from using the classroom when they shouldn't.
That must come in handy when they have students like you.
Ha ha ha. Very funny.
Oh, come on. You know I'm just kidding. Can any of these weird magical devices help to lead us to the item we're looking for? Which one should we try?
If I hid an item in this room, I'd put it somewhere near the brazier on the eastern wall.
Unfortunately for you, Zach, we already checked that and nothing happened. We just got a blue flame. But anyway, as I was explaining, we can click these on each column and they will do the move of the corresponding column. Now, from this column over here, let's explain them. If you activate this, you will remove 1 red tile and add 2 yellow tiles. Yellows can only be here and reds can only be here. So again, we will remove a red and add 2 if we activate this one. Now on this one, we just remove a yellow. On this one, we're going to move 1 red to another position. Also, obviously, it will still stay on the red slots. It will just move. Like, for example, we could activate that, and this could move, for example, over here. And if we use this one, we're just going to add 2 red tiles. Here's the thing. This one is completely useless because moving tiles does not matter. What you have to do is you have to fill all tiles with colors. So there needs to be all red here and all yellows here. Now, you may think you can just spam columns, but you can't do that because if you overflow a column, or really if you overflow a color, like for example, if you had too many reds, the puzzle will just reset. So you can't do that. The solution is actually very, very simple. We're just going to go to this one. This one removes yellows. And we're gonna do it 3 times. We're just gonna remove all the yellows. There are 3 yellows, we're just gonna remove them. So this one disappeared. We're gonna do it again. And again. To remove the other 2 that are right behind us. Right, that one's gone. One more time. Okay, we removed it. Now, we're gonna go over here. There are 3 reds exactly, right? This one removes a red and creates 2 yellows. So we remove a red, we create 2 yellows. There were 3 reds, that means we're gonna create 6 yellows. That's exactly what we want. Because there are 6 tiles in total. There we go, one more time. And there we go. All the yellows. And now we're just gonna go on this one. This one creates 2 reds. We're just gonna use it 3 times. To create 6 red tiles, and we are done.
This doesn't seem to do anything.
Not yet, Lydia. We have one more step to complete, and it's over here. This is a very simple puzzle. You click on a circle, it will either light it up or turn it down, or turn it off, or like turn it on or off, and it will also turn on or off the adjacent to it. See if I can get all the symbols to pop up so we can explain something. There we go. So here's where the tapestry comes in, actually. Can we leave and will that stay? Or will that reset? That resets. Okay, fine, whatever. So there are a bunch of symbols, right? You want to take note of the symbols on the tapestry. We have water, fire, earth, and air. We're going to need fire. This is the forge, goddammit. So we're going to note down those 4 symbols, okay? I already did. But you can take a screenshot or whatever. I don't know. Note it down somewhere, somehow. Do that, and then go back to this puzzle. I'm going to light up all symbols again, so we can check them out together. There they are. So the symbols of fire are this one, this one, this one, and this one. So you may be thinking, well, all I gotta do is light these ones, right? Have just fire on, right? Not really. Turns out it's not really, doesn't really work that way. Because if you try to, I'm gonna try, but it's not that easy, unfortunately. Let's see if I can do some crazy stuff. What am I doing wrong here? Guys, this is fire. Guys, this is the word fire. We're not doing that. You are not doing that. 100% not. Look, this is the word fire. We don't light any of those symbols up in the end. Okay, think. Right? What? But if I click this...
Another one of these weird containers.
Damn! This lantern can't be the item we're looking for.
Wait, this is not a normal lantern, Zach.
What's so special about it?
It produces no heat. Look, I can put my hand in the fire and it's not burning me.
Oh, awesome! It must be one of the items described by the ghost of Master Nightingale. Lydia, what's wrong?
All of this fire reminds me of when my house burned down and when Nathaniel saved my life. He was always so kind, but now all the clues we have seem to show that he's responsible for what's going on in the academy. I don't understand.
Likewise, I don't understand. We did not solve the puzzle the way the game intended us to do. I will be back. I will be back to do this puzzle again, and I will see what the hell we have to do. We'll see that in post, actually. But yeah, we got the Eternal Flame. We got it. I guess that's it for today. Let's actually see how we had to solve this puzzle, right? I will see you guys next video. Let's actually see a clip of me in post trying to figure this puzzle out, alright? See you all next time. Alright, we're back here at the Forge puzzle. I actually had come back here. I made a video because I tried to light up all these 4 ones and only these 4 tiles, and the game would, like, the puzzle wouldn't solve, and I was so angry and I was like, man, this thing is bugged. It doesn't work like it should. They left a bug thing in the game. Then when I was watching it in post, it hit me. No, it actually works like it's supposed to, and now I'm going to tell you exactly what you need to do to solve this puzzle. Finally, I figured it out. I'm so glad. Anyway, first I'm gonna light everything up so that I can... There we go. So we have fire 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, they are in this order. This is F, this is I, this is R, and this is E. This is what you need to do. 1, 2, 3, and 4, but they must be lit when you click on it, and this one wasn't. This is what you have to do, more or less. Now let's see if I can reset this puzzle. The idea is that you're clicking on this for F, then you click on this for E, for I. So you do F, I, then this has to be lit. So it's kind of like F, I, R, E. That should solve it. See? That solved it. That's one of many solutions. That actually solved it. So this is what you have to do. You have to find a combination that will allow you to click on the 4 lit runes that create the word fire one at a time. F, I, R, E. That's how you solve the puzzle. Yeah. Cryptic. Very, very, very cryptic. But I figured it out.